Trust me, there's going to be somebody that's going to step up and take care of her and treat her like she's supposed to.
Right.
And you're going to be
on the outside looking in. And you're going to get in another relationship and something can happen to you this time.
Yep.
And then they leave you. I mean, that's just the way it goes. You kind of reap what you sow, karma, whatever you want to call it. It's going to come back on you. So let's grow. Deal with this and grow.
Grow up.
There you go.
And I'm not locked and blocked up. I'm talking to you.
Be a man.
Man to man. We have to grow up.
Be a man.
And we have to be a man. And we have to look at what we really want and what's real. And then we can be honest with ourselves. We can be honest with our significant other. And then the relationship will be good. Whether you stay in it together or whether you go about your business. But you would have stood up as a man and made a decision.
About what you don't want. I mean, that's not where you want to be.
Right.
Fine. Be honest with yourself and her. And move on.
So
stop blocking her life.
What do you guys think out there watching the show? We want your opinion. I mean, what do you think? Would you be able to do it? Would you be able to stay? Would you, withstand the test of time? Mm-hmm. Would you really have love? And would it conquer all?
If it were on the other shoe,
let us know.
Would you leave him?
Yeah.
If it was on the other shoe.
That's right.
Could you stay with him if you knew that he could not be intimate with you anymore?
That's right. Yep. Go to jdtvforyou.com and leave your comments and questions. You can write us a letter and tell us what you think and get involved in the show because this show is for the people. And that's why Jackie and myself are here to hit these hard topics and talk about it with the people and give them an outlet to voice their opinion and their feelings.
And also, you can also find us on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can go on Facebook. We put a lot of the questions for the show on Facebook, and you can make comments, and that helps us a lot because that lets us know what you're thinking and how you feel.
That's right.
So make sure you find us on Facebook. Follow us. We love you.
There's no show without you. You are a pivotal and important part in the Jackie and Daryl show.
You are our show. Your life is our show.
It's for the people. So
all right.
Check us out. We'll be back. We got to take a break, and we hope that we helped you locked and blocked up. So
man up.
Just hey man,
up.
Really search your heart and see if that's where you want to be. Okay. We'll see you in a minute.
See you.
Everybody wants a quick fix. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want.
That's the way the world is. Everything is super fast.
That's right.
If they're not sleeping with you on by the second or third day, they're gone.
Yeah, and that's crazy because it's like.
That is the way it is, though.
Yeah, I know. And
that is the way it is.
But you know what? One of the reasons why it's like that is because women allow it. They allow it. And that's not taking anything. I'm not trying to stick up for men. I'm just saying.
They can't do anything that women would not allow them to do.
Think more of yourself than to just, drop down real quick,
Yeah.
And that's been one of the problems. Like when men talk to women any kind of way, it's because there are women that allow that and they accept that. So now it happens on a regular.
Well, women do that because they think, well, if I say something or if I express myself, he's gonna be gone. But if he gone, let him go. He wasn't for you anyway.
Exactly. And if you're like me, if you're a man like me, you're going to
like
respect that woman for having standards and having enough in her to say, hey, you know, don't talk to me like that.
Well, he'll be mad,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll go away
Mm-hmm.
because he's not getting what he wants.
Right.
But he will never forget
He
the
won't
one
forget.
that did not let him do
Yeah.
what he wanted
Yes,
to do.
he
He
will.
will never forget her.
Yeah.
Ever, ever, ever.
I can see him talking, man, I remember, man, it was
Now-
just one girl.
Now he might not come back. He might not come back because
But he
that
won't
means he's
forget.
got to stand up and
Yeah,
you
he has
know,
to admit
he
that
has
he
to-
was wrong.
and she has standards,
Mhm.
okay? So there's some things that he has to do.
Right.
And most women don't make them do anything.
But
They don't do
guys like that really aren't secure in themselves.
anything. No, they're not.
When you don't want a woman with standards, that means you're not secure in yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you want somebody who you can treat like a puppet on the string.
Well,
Who wants somebody like you
Most
know?
men do.
Yeah. I want a woman that's strong but still respectful.
Really?
I want a woman that can stand on her own but still treat me like I'm the man.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Really?
Like I think there's that fine line. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's not-
you
it's
can be
not-
an independent woman, but don't forget that I'm the man.
But there are not a lot of women that can do that. There are not a lot of women that can do
Okay.
that. And there are definitely not a lot of men who think like that.
Mm-mm.
No.
And that's the problem, though.
No.
That's the problem. That's why so many relationships.
you know, they say the woman, she's the neck that turns the head.
Yeah,
She is.
yeah, true.
But they don't know that. They think that they're weaker and
No.
you know, I gotta do what he says and I gotta comply with all of this crazy stuff. I gotta accept it because
But they weren't taught.
No, they
Like
weren't.
my mom taught me so much about women. That's why I'm so respectful to women. And if I miss it, I apologize and I admit it. And it makes me feel bad when I do something out of pocket or I do something wrong. It makes me feel bad because those are never my intentions. But us as human beings and as people, we slip.
Yeah,
We slip and we do things we shouldn't do. We say things we shouldn't say. But the key is being able to admit it and apologize
and
for
grow
it
from it
and
and
grow
move
from
on.
it. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's the key. And
Yeah.
when people can't do that, that's when a problem comes in. Because if you tell me I did something wrong or I offended you or whatever, and I right away get defensive and snap, then I didn't receive anything.
Yeah.
But if I can receive it and say, wow, I didn't even look at it
Especially
that
if the
way.
person's telling you something in love.
Yeah,
You know
that's it.
that they love you and you know that they care for you.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be defensive.
Yeah.
It's a safe place
Yeah.
for you to say, oh, I miss it there.
Yeah.
It's a safe place.
And especially if they come at you right.
Yeah.
You know,
That
say,
means it's,
hey,
it's a safe place for you
Yeah.
to be open and
Right,
honest.
right. And guys, we have to be us as guys, we have to be able to accept that and be able to get in touch with our feelings
That's
to the point where
very rare.
you know we don't feel less masculine or less of a man because we say, hey man, I made a mistake. I wasn't trying to be like that.
That's very rare.
You know, I'm glad I'm one of those guys that can do it.
You're one of those guys.
I'm glad
You're one of those
because
guys. What are we doing here?
Oh, that was just the extended show, you guys. I just let you guys go
Oh,
on until you know you did that.
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to jump right into another letter from one of our viewers, and this one's going to be really good.
I have a letter here, okay? It says, Dear Jackie and Daryl, I watch your show all the time and I wanted to write some time ago. I'm in a troubling situation and I would like your opinion on the matter. I've got a story for you and there's no easy way to say but to just say it. And I hope that you can keep up. I'm a 34-year-old woman who is in a 5-year-old relationship with a man who I like dearly, and we are currently living together.
Right.
For the last year and a half, I have been seeing someone else outside of my
gosh.
relationship,
Oh my
and I
gosh.
love him, but he is currently married with 4 kids.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So you like the
Like.
one you live with, but
she
you love the guy
the
that's
one
married.
she can't
Okay,
have.
let's finish this letter because I can't wait to get to
Oh,
this.
man.
Okay, so
Oh, these stories, these stories.
wait, it gets better, or should I say worse? I just found out that the guy I am living with is having an affair with a chick at the office. And after I caught him, he tells me that he is sorry and he is going to break it off.
Oh.
And he doesn't want to lose me. If this isn't bad enough, it turns out that the married guy that I'm seeing, who just told me that he loves me, had an affair on me, and tells me that he...
What?
and tells me that it was a one-time thing and he cut it off because he does not want to lose me. How is a married guy having an affair on you?
You're married.
You're the side chick. Okay, let me get back.
He's married.
Let me finish this. Ain't this some sugar, honey, iced tea? Now, here I am stuck in the middle of both guys having an affair. I wanted to write this letter to tell my story and to say that right now I'm feeling betrayed, lied to,
gosh, are you kidding me?
cheated on, and broken. It's funny, but I am more upset with the married guy than I am with my guy.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
I don't know what to do at this point. What do you think? Signed, Tangled, and Confused.
Okay,
well, I'm about to break this iPad on the floor.
Wait a minute. Let me say something.
Tangled in. So I see guys ain't the only bogus ones out here.
Okay, she said that she feels betrayed.
Yeah, because
how you feel betrayed?
The married guy that she's sleeping with had an affair on her.
Okay. How do you feel betrayed? You are a betrayer.
You are a side piece.
First of all, you are betraying the guy that you're living with. First of all, okay. And then you betrayed because he cheated on you. You cheating on him, he cheating on you. And then you cheating with the married guy and he cheating. I mean, you need to go somewhere and sit down by yourself. You need to leave the guy that you're with. Leave the married guy because you're nobody to him. You just a piece of tail. I don't give a care what he says to you.
Can I make it plain?
I don't care. You're just a piece on the side.
Can I make it plain?
Go ahead.
Excuse my language, but your ass is crazy. You crazy.
You're nobody to this guy. You just a piece of tail on the side. I don't give a care what he's telling you. Okay. You're nobody to him. This is a bunch of confusion.
Can I give you some advice from a guy's standpoint? This is from a guy's standpoint, okay? Your corn, your beans, your asparagus, you are chickpeas, you are dip without the chips. You are
peanut butter without the jelly.
You are the frosting, not the cake. You are the juice that comes out of the steak, not the steak.
Not the steak.
In other words, you are a side. You're not the main course. No. You're never going to be his main course.
Never
As you can see, he hasn't left his wife. He's not going to leave his wife. And you are, oh my goodness, you are pumpernickel bread.
Nobody wants pumpernickel bread.
Nobody wants that.
Who even knows what it is? Does anybody know what that is?
7 wheat. We want
the good kind.
French bread. Who wants pumpernickel with their food?
Nobody
Like,
wants that.
Like you're tangled and confused in your own mind. You're the only one tangled and confused. The married man's not tangled and confused.
No,
he's at home every day.
And he knows that's where he wants to be.
Okay? He knows where he wants to be.
That's right.
Your boyfriend that you live with, chances are he cheated on you because
he realized
he knows you don't love him.
He knows you're cheating on him too.
If you don't love a guy, we know you don't love us. We know you going through the motions.
Yep.
Are you crazy?
Right.
We have intuitions just like you do. I mean, come on, tangled and confused. Let's be honest.
Men have intuition.
Yes, we do. We get feelings.
I was not aware of that.
Yes, we do. We get feelings. If you can tell,
anyway,
men, we can tell, right? We can tell if a woman doesn't love us. Write in, please. Comment on this, guys. Comment on this, lady. We know, just like you know. Entangled and confused, you are the only one confused. No one else is. Like I said.
I don't believe that she's confused.
No, I think she's
crazy. Not confused. I think that she's not confused. She's self-centered is what she is. No, she's not confused. She knows what she's doing. She knows she's dealing with a married man. She's living in an illusion. An illusion. Wake up.
She sound like Orange Juice Jones.
Yeah.
I saw you and him. Well, it's his wife, fool. They ain't walking in the rain. He got an umbrella over her head. They comfortable.
And he cheated on you, and the guy you with cheated on you. You got nobody. You need to go somewhere and just be by yourself and get your head together, because you have a problem.
I'm trying to figure out how you fall in love with a married man. I mean, when you went into this, you knew you were a side piece.
Okay, let me.
Okay, you're right.
Let me.
I understand.
Let me be clear. Okay.
Feelings get involved.
I mean, if people do that, I mean, let's not sit in judgment and say,
you're right.
How could you possibly do that? How could you possibly do that? That's not. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But it's just sex.
But I understand. I understand how she did it.
Yeah.
But we're trying to let you know the truth about what you in. You got nothing.
Yeah.
You're nobody to him. You're never gonna be nobody to him. You're just that piece, like Daryl said, on the side. That's all you are.
You're pumpernickel.
And that's all you're gonna ever be. The guy you're with probably really did love you.
Yep.
But now, he feels betrayed.
She said he loved him.
But she said she likes him.
She said, I like him, but he loves me.
Yeah.
Those two don't go together.
But he also cheated on you too.
Yeah. And
so everything around you is falling apart. You've created this illusion and this whole drama that you've created all by yourself.
And I guarantee you, your boyfriend cheated on you because you stopped making love to him. Because one thing about women,
maybe not.
No.
She didn't say that.
No, but one thing about women, they don't like. Most women don't like to sleep around.
Probably that's not true in this case. I don't think because she's sleeping with him and she's sleeping with the other guy too. I think she is.
I think she's holding out on him. She said she don't love him.
That don't.
And then when she does,
living with him.
I think when she does do it with him, it's probably like your body's here, but your mind is somewhere else.
Well, I mean, a lot of guys don't really care if your body's there and your mind is somewhere else. Most guys don't care about that anyway. So you giving dude a lot of credit.
Yeah, I am. But
you're giving him a lot of credit
because he loves her.
Yeah, but
when you love someone, you care.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
You're right. So, but I'm just saying we don't have all those details. That's not what she said.
I'm sticking with the letter. She said he loves her.
But she didn't say that she stopped sleeping with him.
She said for the last year and a half, I've been seeing someone outside my relationship, and I love him. Okay?
Yeah.
She said that.
Yeah.
She's also said that. She says, I'm in a 5-year relationship with a man who I like dearly, right? And I'm currently living with him.
She did not say that she wasn't sleeping with him.
And she said, huh?
She didn't say that she wasn't sleeping with the man she lives with anymore. She didn't say that. You're assuming that.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm looking at the facts.
Yeah, you're assuming that.
Okay. I'm looking at the facts.
He's assuming that.
I'm assuming.
The facts are that you're very foolish.
Yeah, that is true.
You're very foolish.
That's true.
You're going nowhere.
No,
and nowhere fast. And you've already ruined the relationship that you're in. But you don't love that guy anyway.
But I just can't believe.
So why are you even there?
Hey.
Why are you there?
Hey, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end this conversation because this is like almost like
it's just
a
like
mute point.
It's like goofy.
Yeah, because the bottom line is
gooficity. That's my word, gooficity.
Gooficity.
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah,
this is some gooficity.
And it sounds like it's a real word.
Yeah, that's our word. That's
gooficity.
some gooficity.
That's a Jackie and Daryl word.
That's
gooficity.
right. Gooficity.
Google it.
Yeah. And you'll see our pictures like underneath it.
That's you.
Gooficity.
So tangled and confused. I'm gonna leave you with this. This is what I'm gonna leave you with. I'm gonna leave you with this. Leave the married man alone. Okay? If you can rectify things with your boyfriend who loves you, do that. But if not, I suggest you take a page from your own book and the things that you've done and reevaluate yourself and who you really are and what you really want and go out and get a relationship that you want to be in. And if you don't want to be in a relationship,
think that she needs to be in
don't be in a relationship.
She needs to go somewhere and sit down and be still by yourself for a minute.
Cross your
Find
legs
out who
like
you
Jackie.
Find out who you are.
Yeah.
And sit down somewhere. Take a minute. You don't need to be in a relationship with anybody.
Because the only
You need to get whole and get your head right.
You said you're in a troubling situation. The only thing troubling about this situation is the fact that you are really confused, don't know what you're doing, don't know what you want to do. You really need to get it together, Tangled and Confused, because this could go nowhere fast and it's going to get you hurt listening to this letter.
And I'm going to tell you something else. To be involved with a married man that you will never have says that you do not value you.
He's not your man. He's someone else's.
You don't value yourself because for in a situation that's going nowhere, there will never be anything. Deep inside, you know that. That says that you don't value you. And so that's a problem right there. That's why you don't value the guy that you're with, because you don't value you.
And we need you to value you.
Yeah, so you need to be by yourself.
We're responding to the letter, but at the end of the day, we want you and everybody watching this show to value themselves and get something from this. See, we have to keep it real so you can see the realness of the situation you're in. We can't sugarcoat it and say, oh, because you probably have a girlfriend that's probably like, oh, girl, it's all right. And she giving you some bad advice. No, it's not all right.
She giving you some bad advice.
Stop it. And that girlfriend you're talking to, she's probably single too. She's probably lonely, and she's probably the side chick too.
Giving you some bad advice.
Side dishes go well with each other.
And unfortunately, women, listening to your girlfriends, half of them giving you some bad advice anyway.
And they will mess up your relationship.
Because they don't have one. So, I mean, take our advice right now. Go somewhere and be still. Be by yourself. Because this is some confusion that you have created all by yourself.
This is a mess.
In your head.
This is a mess.
In your head.
So, what do you think, people? We need you to get involved with this. So let's help this person out. Let's help everybody out that writes in. Let's help each other out. Let's help
that's
help
the whole point of the show is to help everybody out.
Go to the website. Go to jdtvforyou.com. Go to Facebook. Go to Twitter. Go and just help each other. Help us. Help you. And we can get this thing situated if we do it together. Okay? So, we signing off. I'm Daryl, and this is the lovely Jackie. And this story kind of had me in a tizzy.
Because you know how many stories there are like this?
You're not the only one.
There are millions of stories like this.
I've seen people like this.
And so we don't want to beat you up. We don't want to beat you up.
We're just trying to keep it real.
But we are going to be honest with you about the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
And we're going to tell you exactly what we think about it and what we think about you and how you see yourself.
Yeah.
We're trying to get you to get to the bottom of who you really are.
That's right.
And we know that you're better than this.
That's right. And if you can't
you're better than this.
If you can't love yourself, this is what happens.
You'll never love anybody else.
Because if you love yourself, you stay away from this kind of stuff. So, and maybe you've never had nobody talk to you before. So now you're here. You wrote in to us. That means you trust our opinion and our views. We gave it to you. Please do better because you are better.
All right. I don't think there's anything else to say about
that. That was some good advice you gave her.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because listening to you helped me as well because I had my views about it and you helped me look at it from a different standpoint because you're right. The person has to look at who they are and how they love themselves. Because if you don't love yourself, you'll do anything. Or let people do anything to you.
I'm going to say this one little thing before we go. Everything that we do, every action, every decision, every thought is going to come out of two places. Either it's going to come out of love or it's going to come out of fear.
Oh, man.
Everything that you do, everything that you say,
Preach.
Whatever it is, it's going to come from two places, either fear or love. And all of those actions comes out of some kind of fear, something in your heart, something in there. There's a lot of fear in there. And that's why you put yourself in unhealthy relationships, unhealthy situations that are going nowhere. You're creating this.
She could have been dealing with abandonment issues.
I mean, I don't know what they are.
Because it's like she's trying to.
But we know that there's something.
It's like she's trying to find love in the wrong places.
And so we know that there's something.
Mhm.
So that's why we read these letters, so that we can help you and talk about these kind of things. So, but anyway, we got heavy, we got deep.
That's okay.
Let's lighten it up, and thank you so much for watching us.
We'll see you later.
All right, see you next time.
Good job, guys. That was crazy. It was meant to be crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And it's
But-
crazy. And it is an empty road going nowhere
And then
fast.
you at home thinking about him at home.
He ain't
with his
thinking
family.
about you.
You chilling by yourself
On Christmas,
in love with him.
Thanksgiving,
And
every
he,
holiday.
You know he at home with his family.
Oh,
then
sure.
Then you call him, he don't answer.
No, he
Then you
don't
text him, and he don't.
He ain't gonna respond.
Ah, you must be busy. Hell yeah, I'm busy with my
I'm at
family.
home.
Crazy.
No, he talked to you in the car, in the garage.
Exactly right. Where you at? Where you at? I'm taking the garbage out.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you only got a minute.
Yeah. I just want to hear your voice, baby. Like, you want to hear my voice. You did.
Mhm.
But that
Yeah.
is so common.
I gotta go.
It's very, yeah. Hold it. See, I gotta go.
Woo!
This one. You in the car.
And then-
Look, yeah, y'all in the car together. Y'all driving down the road, and y'all talking. He talking all sweet to you, and his
And the
cell
phone
phone ring,
ring.
and it's his wife. And
Yeah.
he go, look, shh. He shush you. And he talking, and guess what?
And you be quiet.
Right.
Cause you know what you got into.
You know what
You
the
know the
deal
contract
is.
you
better
signed.
not say nothing.
You know the contract you signed.
Yep.
You signed the side chick.
You
contract.
side chick, and you a silent
A
partner.
silent side chick.
You got two contracts going on.
You should be getting paid.
You sure should.
Hey, so I got a contract over here and a
The
contract
contract over
them.
there.
So
And look, and you
I'm
ain't getting paid for neither one of them.
Man one.
Dang.
You working paid.
You working for free.
He getting paid.
She
At
is
home.
getting paid.
How?
She gets some dinners every now and then.
Yeah.
She gets some trinkets every
And
now
she gets some
She
sex.
gets some arrows and some mild songs.
Yeah, depending on what
Cause he ain't gonna take you out to no expensive place.
well, depending on what his money looking like.
Yeah, oh, that's
he
true.
Will. He will.
Yeah, he will. And
Yeah,
he
will.
gonna do it. He gonna do it out in suburbs or wherever he lives. He gonna do it. way away.
Sometimes he can get caught up, and he ain't thinking about nothing.
See, he a fool.
Well, we
See,
have some.
he's a fool.
We have some of those
He's a
too.
fool. See, that
And-
means that he just as dumb as her because he know his situation and he know what's going on.
But-
and he gonna stay around the crib
but he-
instead of taking his butt
But
home.
he getting caught up. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It does.
He forget
happen.
he married.
Yes.
Yeah, and he like,
Yeah.
and
That's
you
what
got
I
some
was
guys-
in.
You got some guys that'll fall in love with you. They married,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
fall in love with you, and they forget they married. And then and look,
Listen.
and she the one,
And she remember, she
she's the
know he
one-
married.
She's the one that's cool about it, and he the one. Where you been? What you doing? Go home to your wife. What's wrong with you?